Our pan's heating up. Put just a little bit of olive oil in here. Remember, this is more of an adult version. We're going to take some onion. I've got about half of a medium onion. I've got some red bell pepper, about an equal amount. You can use green or whatever. I'm just using red because it looks good and it's got a little sweetness to it. We're going to add a little salt to that. That's going to help the vegetables break down a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to soften these up. And we're on kind of just like a medium-high heat. We're not real hot or anything like that. There's no reason for all that. And after about 3 minutes, the vegetables will be softened a little bit. You don't want to cook them to mush. You just want to tenderize them a little bit. Now we're going to take some tomato paste. I want about 2 tablespoons here. And we're going to put it in now because it'll help sweeten the dish a little bit. Put a little bit of sweetness in there. Now we're just going to take and brown this tomato paste a little bit. Basically, we're going to caramelize that just a little bit. We're not going to get carried away with it. So our tomato paste has been in there for about a minute. Got just a little color on it. Now we're going to put our hamburger meat. Now for hamburger meat, I'm using grass-fed 90-10. That's a good quality beef. Remember, this is the adult version of Sloppy Joe. We don't want something that's all greasy. We want something that actually has meat and tastes good. Now, we're going to put a little salt on our beef. We want to kind of season things as we go along. We're going to put some black pepper on here. I'm doing freshly cracked black pepper. We've got some Hatch chili. We're going to put that in there also. How much to put is up to you. I'm using about half of one of those little cans. That's enough for me. And we're just going to brown this meat up. That'll take a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and throw the temperature up on high. That'll help speed up the process. Now my beef is getting some color on it. Now at this point I'm going to turn the burner down to low. And at this point I'm going to take out a lot of this extra fat that's in the pan. Now if you're using 80-20 or something like that, or the real cheap hamburger that's on sale, then you're probably going to have more fat than this. I'm actually surprised this has got this much. Normally with 90-10 I shouldn't have this much. Kind of makes me wonder about what the supermarket sold me a little bit. Now, for those of you who think fat is flavor, leave this in here. Turn our burner back on. Spread this around. We're going to take 1 can of tomato sauce. This is a 15-ounce can. This is about the same size as that Manwich can. Now, I have half a tablespoon of basil. I have half a tablespoon of basil. And I have one tablespoon of chili powder. Now you could vary up your seasonings however you like it. I mean, oregano would be good, all that good stuff. You could use taco seasoning, you know. Hey, you're the one who's going to eat it. Make it the way you want to. And then what we're going to do is we're going to basically turn this down to a low temperature, and we're going to let this simmer for about 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, this is ready. Give it one final mixing. I'm going to be careful not to splash it on myself this time. We're going to load this up. There we go. Now on the side, got some mac and cheese down here. There we go. Hey guys, how's that look? Time for the taste test. And I hear the pitter patter of Abby's little feet. I think she wants some. She wants some of everything. Anyway. That's definitely got some good flavor. A lot better than the stuff out of the can. And with a little bit of mac and cheese. Makes me feel like a kid again.